Hi, my friends. This is Ayesha at trypaperplay.com. Yes, try paper play. That is all I keep saying is for you to try paper play. All right? So, happy Sabbath for those of you who are 7-day Adventists. Today is Friday evening, and well, it's getting there. It's getting dark. And so the Sabbath evening is basically from sunset to sunset. And so, welcome. I don't know how you all enjoyed your week. Mine was quite interesting, new, and a whole lot of stuff all rolled into one. There's an old adage that says you never miss the water till the well runs dry. And so it's all new because my past supervisor left a few weeks ago. I've got a new supervisor and just a whole lot of new stuff. Work continues to be the same. I'm so glad that I love it. They say when you find something that you enjoy, it's no longer work. Now, it's still a little bit of work, but boy, do I enjoy making a difference on the job. I really am blessed. And my supervisor, she's new in her position, so, lots of patience we will be having for her and her getting to know us, and just an interesting time. I am just grateful that I have a job, and even more grateful that I have a gift and passion for, being a facilitator of paper crafting. And I'm looking for my tribe out there to come on board and try paper play. Listen, I cannot begin to say how blessed I am, and I probably will keep saying that over and over again because I am blessed and highly favored. So I'm not sure how your week was, but mine was quite interesting. If you want to put a little comment below there and tell me how yours was, I will be happy to connect with you. Any of you that are looking to connect, listen, we live in a community and in a world right now where, for the most part, it's all about me, me, me. I have so much to do. I have this to do. And part of that is true. If we're not mindful, we can get so busy doing so many things. But the most important thing that we will ever regret at the end of our days is not being able to connect enough with the people that we cross paths with. Sometimes it's our family, but family is not always the unit that we're born into. You could meet a stranger and become such close friends that you would think that you were, blood relatives. And some blood relatives, I came across a quote that says, I don't remember verbatim, but basically it says something to the effect that we don't get to choose who our families are. Thank God we get to choose who our friends are. And so that is something to remember. But at the end of the day, we just have to forgive one another, forgive people, that comes into our lives, and know that when it's a little bit prickly, it's just us going through the refiner's fire, so to speak. We're basically going through the refiner's fire because if everything was nice and smooth, where is the growth? If we look at the diamonds and the pearls, we need to go through some roughness in order to come out nice and smooth. And that's not always comfortable, right? Let's be honest, it's not always comfortable, but boy is it needed at times. So when times are hard, if you had a difficult week, please know that you're not alone. God sees, and He puts people in our lives, and sometimes we're not, fully aware, but He places people in our lives and situations in our lives that will just help to brighten up our days and or help us to grow. Because had we not gone through certain things, we'd never be able to know what the other side is like, right? So, not all uncomfortable situations, not all difficult connections, you know, can be deemed bad. And like our scripture says, this is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. Indeed, right? Every single day, let's give thanks. Our seconds, minutes, hours, days, months makes up our years, and our years is what makes up our lives. So, like the soap, I forgot the name of the soap, but is it As the World Turns, I believe. Um, these are the days of our lives, or like sand through the hourglass. These are the days of our lives. How true. Please let me know how your week was if you wish. Okay? Um, I'm always looking for people to use that comment section, and boy, people don't use it. I don't know what it is, but it would be wonderful for you to start using it, because I'd like to reach out and connect with you. And again, I'm looking for my niche people out there. Um, those of you who want to try paper play, it is so wonderful. If you're going through uh, a grieving time, if you're going through a stressful time, just tough, wondering what tomorrow is going to bring, you know, um, other than helping people, taking time for ourselves, self-love, self-care is so wonderful. We need to pour into ourselves, and you will hear me saying that always, because that's what this platform is about. If you come in here and you're watching me and you're sitting and you're listening, let's just chat. God says, "Come, let's reason together," and girl time, right? Uh, so many of us, we can be in a group but yet alone. We can we're living, for those of you living in apartments and such, like myself, we're here but we're in little silos in our own little world. And you might say hi to the person, and good morning and such, but that's about it. So reach out. You're not alone, and at the end of the day, we serve a God who is no longer in the grave. All the other gods, you know they're still there in the grave, or they're a stone, or a this or a that. And you know but I serve a God, and I pray that you serve a God who is alive and well. And that being the case, he is everywhere. He knows everything. He sees everything. It's not Santa Claus, don't get it twisted. He sees you when you're sleeping and knows when you're awake. For those little kids, you know with time they'll come to know. But yes, God knows everything, and he took the time to send his only son here to be and dwell among us, so that we can't just go saying, "Oh, no one knows how I'm feeling, how I'm doing." You don't understand. He understands. He took the time to be here, left his home in glory to come and walk with us, so that we would not have that excuse. His only son, not one of many, his only son. What love. So if you're feeling lonely this evening, know that you're not alone, and know that no friend, no parent, no anybody can love you as much as Jesus loves you. All right? And we're asked to come up a little bit there, because we are made in his image. And therefore, when people rub us the wrong way and we're having a hard time, if you've had a hard week, let's forgive. Let's move on. Let's ask him to guide us, guide our hearts, and the hearts of those individuals as well. All right? Prayers are powerful. It's our way of connecting with him. If you've had a difficult week, you're not alone. All right? Again, trypaperplay.com. Of course, on YouTube, you'll find me at where? Youngspapercreations. I am looking for you all to share my videos and such with others, because I don't know, I'm glad I took this opportunity to just speak, because I'm looking to find individuals. I know there are people out there, single parents, you're going through difficult times, and when you see a little bit of a light, keep looking for that light, because we can only help our children out of the bags that we have. So it's not all their fault. It's what we have, and we're trying to make a difference and help them. And so we have to keep on working and praying. And yes, with all the prayer pressures, it's not easy, but they're a blessing. And we just have to keep on keeping on and letting them know that they're not alone and they're loved. And you, parents, one day at a time, one day at a time, sweet Jesus. We're not perfect. And that's why when we falter, we can go and ask God for forgiveness and ask Him just to give us that extra to keep on going. All right? Thank you for listening. Thank you for checking in. Keep on coming on. And if you want a kit, all my information is there. You're looking for journals, my information is there. Don't just look at it, guys. It's there. Yes, you can go and get a plain book and write in there, but you want to have something just as beautiful as you are. You're one of a kind. My journals are one of a kind. Yes, you can find me on Etsy. You can find me here on YouTube, my work. If you don't see one of the journals on Etsy that you would like, I have others. If none happens to be in the store at any point, I will be able to flip through a few and send it out in the mail. But I am looking to have my journals out to as many people who would say, yes, I want to try paperplay.com. And I am there, whether you want to have a group with some ladies, or you're young, you know, your your daughters to get it together with your friends, or you just want to have a girls' day, or whatever you want to have. You're having an event, a birthday party, whatever it is. Check out trypaperplay.com. Thank you. I'm getting so used to to doing this rather than just doing my crafty stuff, that I'm just sitting here just chatting away with the girls, or maybe some of the fellas are there. Not just the ladies are doing the paper crafting and such. And remember, I'm speaking about paper crafting always because I know how powerful it is. One day, if you give it a chance, if you try paper play, you'll see. But there's always painting, poetry, uh, solitaire games, whatever it is you want to do, whatever makes you, sewing, whatever it is, reading, but whatever it is, pour into yourself so you can have more to give out. There's an old song that says, fill my cup, Lord, I lift it up, Lord, come and quench this thirsting in my soul. Bread of heaven, fill me till I want no more. Fill my cup, fill it up and make me whole. Ah, I just love the Lord, love the word. You are loved. Thank you for checking in. Mwah. Now, gotta find my tick tick and turn this off. Bye.